What's up, y'all? It's your girl Maddison, and I am back with another video. So you guys, for today's video, I just started to do a how to start your own business video. It's been a little minute since I uploaded. That's because I actually just launched my own business. I was doing it locally, but now I just launched my website. I'm gonna put it right here. It's called Maddison. I sell jewelry such as necklaces. I have charm bangles. I sell hair accessories such as hair clips and scrunchies. So I would love for you all to go check out my website. And so I'm starting to start like a little business series. Maybe I'm gonna try to do like a new video once a week. I'm just now starting myself, so this is kind of for beginners, I guess. What helped me get to where I am and what helped me launch my business. I got my handy dandy notebook. This is what I write everything in, kind of just to put notes and stuff in so I can remember what to tell y'all. So yeah, if you would like to figure out some tips and a little pointers on how to start your own business, keep watching this video. Alright, you guys, so my first tip on starting your own business is to first find out what your focus is. Like, see what you want to sell. For me personally, I was trying to sell stuff that I knew that people that where I'm from were not selling, and which is jewelry and stuff like that. That's why I started selling. One of my best friends, Ashanti, she sold stuff like lip gloss. She sells do-rags and headbands. Like, she sells all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna put her little snippet of her stuff right here, so make sure y'all go check her out. So I really didn't want to do, she's about the only person that really has a business like around here where we live at. We live in a small town, and so I was like, okay, I want to make sure that I don't do anything that will, I don't know, take away from her business, like anything that she's selling, because I can sell my own stuff. She has that, and so I'm going to find me something else I want to sell. So that's how I came across jewelry. So find your focus, find out what you want to sell. Then once you figure out what you want to sell, go ahead and figure out your business name and have some ideas on your logo. So for me, when it comes to my business name, I don't know why, but the word bedazzle always came to me a lot. Like, I love anything sparkly, dazzly, stuff like that. And also, my name is Maddison with 2 D's, and I like how it's kind of unique because 9 times out of 10, if you see Maddison, it has 1 D in it. So I want to somehow incorporate my name and with the 2 D's and then bedazzle. So that's how I ended up coming up with Maddison. That's what I came up with, and I absolutely love it. And when it comes to my logo, I personally, my mom knew someone who did logos, and they made mine custom for me. Like, it has meanings behind it, and I absolutely love it. But you can figure out how to make your own logo, or you can also, it's plenty of people that does this stuff for a living. You know, do your research, find somebody that sells logos, who makes logos, tell them what you're looking for. You know, if you want something a little basic, if you want something kind of like showy, you know, you can always find someone to do that, or you definitely can take the steps to learn that yourself. So find out what your focus is, like what do you want to sell, find that business name out, then find you a logo. So my third thing I would suggest to do is to go ahead and start your research on what you want to sell. So you want to make sure that you can actually find some good stuff that you like, good pricing, things like that, you know, that you want to sell. So I want to sell jewelry, so I made sure I did my research to see what kind of necklaces I might want to sell, what do I want to base my stuff around, and things like that. So when it comes to finding out things you want to sell, if you're starting a business, you're going to want to buy stuff wholesale, which means you're buying stuff in bulk for a really cheap price, and then you resell it yourself. Some good tips when finding stuff you sell. So like, I sell jewelry, so you can go in line and look up jewelry wholesale, see what comes up, see what websites come up, and things like that. Something that really helped me was finding vendors. So I'm going to insert a couple little vendor places like on Facebook. So shout out to my girl Ashanti, same one with Glamorous Affair. She's the one who put me on to vendor websites or whatever, vendor pages on Facebook. These are like several pages, and you can join groups. Like a lot of them have like a lot of members in it, and so like I can make a post saying, hey, I would like to sell jewelry. Does anybody have any wholesale jewelry websites or any vendors that they would like to recommend? So people can comment. A lot of people sell their vendors, but you can most definitely find free vendors. It's usually like a little number, and you'll text it on WhatsApp, and it's somebody from like another country that sells this stuff. So people can comment kinds of vendors. They can comment websites. They may wholesale stuff themselves. The only thing with that is you kind of just, it's either like a hit or miss. Like you're either gonna pay somebody and you're gonna get a vendor, or you're gonna end up paying someone and you're not gonna get it. So it most definitely is a lot of scammers out there when it comes to vendors. But thankfully for me, it was a girl. She had posted some pictures and that she was selling vendors, and I love some of the jewelry stuff I saw, which is where I got, hold on, let me show y'all. This is my double C necklace or whatever. So, and it came from a vendor I bought from her. She had sold it for like $5, and I texted the number and they texted me back. They sent me like a little form showing it shows everything like they sell, how many you have to buy of each, and things like that. And it worked out perfectly for me. But some people, it don't go that good. Like some people pay $20 to $30 for a vendor, and it ended up being a scam. So you really just have to really do your research. Really like check out the little scam pages they have. Like some vendors, they'll update their list like every week of people who are scammers and why and stuff like that. So find out what you want to sell, then find you some vendors or whatever. So I put the little a couple Facebook pages up there that y'all can go join, and you will see like all the stuff that people are showing, people are selling, like everything. Like people are always looking for different stuff, and it's usually a lot of stuff that's in style. All right, you guys, so once you find out your business name, your little logo, what you want to sell, find the stuff you've been selling, you want to sell, go through your websites of stuff that sells wholesale, and go through the vendor outlet pages, find people, connect with people, so on and so on. Then you want to get your EIN number. So I'm going to post a little screenshot right here. My mom is actually the one that helped me get my EIN number. She did all that stuff for me. And just a basic rundown of what you need to do with what I'm going to tell you now. So, and if I keep looking down, it's because I'm looking at my little book. Okay, so just let me do that. So you get your EIN number, and you get that from the Department of Treasury. So you have to make sure that you know what your business name is going to be before you get your EIN number, because that's what you're going to have to put in. That's what your number is going to be under with your business, things like that. Okay, so then once you get your EIN number, you can fill out your application for your minimum business license. Well, for me, I did minimum business license. So you do that at the Department of Revenue, or on the website, the Department of Revenue. So you fill that application out, you read through what little license you think would be best for you. And for me, I did minimal business license. And so once we did that, once we filled out my application, we then took it to our local courthouse, and well, we had already printed out the application and everything, so I didn't have to get it from there. We took it to our local courthouse, we gave it to them, and like they read through it and stuff, and ended up printing my business license out for me. And it only cost $15, y'all, for a minimum business license. Like, it is not as expensive as people make it seem, whatever. So it took $15, I believe, maybe 15 to 20. I'm almost certain it's 15, y'all. Whatever it was really cheap, but that's all it took. All right, y'all, but so like, okay, here are my little papers, but I'm probably gonna insert a picture because it's like a lot of information on these, and I'm gonna have to like block stuff out. But I have like my application for my minimum business license, and then this is my actual license or whatever. So I have all this stuff put away or whatever, but I like try to insert the pictures of what it looks like after I like cross some of this stuff out. So yeah, once you get your EIN number at the Department of Treasury website, then you can go to the Department of Revenue website to figure out what license would be best for you and what you're selling and what you're doing. Then once you pick that, you fill out that application. I filled mine out for the minimum business license, and then I took to my local courthouse. They ran through it, did whatever they had to do, and they printed off my business license for me. The next thing you can do, well, I'm guessing this could have went before, but it really doesn't matter, honestly. Like, once you got your license stuff, you know for sure this is what you want to do. But purchase your products. So what I would recommend you doing is purchase in small amounts, like not too much first, to see how they'll sell, see what people like the most and stuff like that, and then start buying in huge amounts. I know for me, like this necklace that I have on right now, like people love this necklace. This was definitely a bestseller, and it sold quicker than a couple of my other necklaces, and it was a lot more requested. So once I restocked, I ordered a lot more of these because I knew that they would sell, and then like a little less of the other products that aren't selling as fast or whatever. So when I purchased the products, I immediately started thinking of prices. So it honestly varies, depends on the person, and also I believe it varies depending on where you live at. I don't know, I feel like people around here are pretty cheap, so I'm not cutting myself short, but I have to have good prices to make sure that people around here are going to buy it. Like, I don't live in some big city where they're going to pay for that, you know what I mean? So make sure that your prices aren't too high for your stuff. Like, make sure you're making yourself a good profit, but also you're not breaking people's pockets. Once I did that, I then made my social medias. So first, I started off with an Instagram page. And go ahead, you honestly can go ahead and make it before you even get products in. You can go ahead and have fans, family and friends, you know, liking your page, getting the word out there, whatever. So of course I named it Maddison, and I had put on there like website launch coming soon, dainty affordable jewelry, which is what I put, so on and so on. I did that, and I got people to start following me. And so I already have my logo. Of course, I made my logo as my little cover photo or whatever. And so then as I got products in, I would post like little sneak peeks on my Instagram story of stuff, and like lots of people slide up. So, you know, just to get yourself started, go ahead and start your social media, have people start following you when you get stuff in, do little sneak peeks and things like that. I didn't make a Facebook profile until after I had launched my website. So you can go ahead and make you a Facebook profile also. So I did Instagram and a Facebook profile. Now, the one way that I had messed up at first was I was trying to jump right in to selling through a website. Actually, it took me longer than I thought. You know, I was still trying to figure things out. I didn't know how to do this. I didn't know how to do that. So I ended up just started selling locally, which was the best thing I could ever done, because I would post sneak peeks and people were asking, when will you start selling? How much is this? So on, so on. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and make this money. So, you know, start locally, sell to people you know around here, you know, meet people, whatever. So that was the best thing I could have did, because it brought me more money in. Then I was able to see what people are going to like the most for my website and stuff like that. And also, I recommend Shopify if you are wanting to start a website. But I'll probably try to do more videos on like website and all that later, but I do recommend Shopify. So the next thing I would most definitely say for you to do is to promote. Like, I can't stress that enough. I myself need to promote more than I already do, but make sure you always promote yourself. I promise you, there's always somebody watching your stuff. Even if they not supporting, they are watching you, honey, and somebody else gonna watch you that you don't even know that's gonna support. So make sure you just always promote. When you on Instagram, use your hashtags, all that stuff, you know, get you some more exposure. Also, buy you little promotion ads on Instagram. I've bought 2 so far, and they did really good. You know, it brings you a lot of more orders in. So yeah, buy you little promotion ads. And even if you don't have the money to buy promotion ads right now, then make sure you use a lot of hashtags, you know, things like that, if that nature. So make sure you promote. Find your target audience and things like that. So yeah, that is a quick little spiel of how to start your business and some quick tips. Let me go back over this little list, because I feel like I was jumping all over the place in this video, but let me go back through my list, kind of put everything back in order. So I'm going to read from this, so I'm not going to be looking at y'all. So find your focus, find out what you want to sell. You know, I want to sell jewelry and accessories. Find out stuff that's not other people aren't doing. Try to like separate yourself from other people. Like, what new are you bringing to the table that somebody's not already doing? Where you're from, of course, gonna be plenty of other people in the world doing what you're doing, but like specifically where you live at, is there anybody else doing what I'm doing right now? Number 2, come up with your business name and your logo. Be creative. You know, make sure it's not something that somebody else really has like a big business in or is already done or whatever. But yeah, come up with your name, come up with your logo. Be creative. Don't be the same like other people. Okay, so then get your EIN number at the Department of Treasury website, and from there go to the Department of Revenue website and fill out your application for which business license you thought would be best for you. I did the minimum business license, and once I filled that application out, I took it to my local courthouse. They looked at my application, did what they had to do. They put my stuff in the system and they printed out my business license for me, and it only costs like literally $15 to $20, y'all. So then once you do that, since I already know what my focus is, what I want to sell, my name, my logo, I got my license, then start finding the products you want to sell. Go to the different vendor outlets on Facebook, and you can find where people are selling vendor numbers and things like that. Look it up on Google. You can type in, if you want to sell lashes, you can type in lashes wholesale or something, and I'm sure plenty of websites to come up, a place you can go to buy wholesale packages of lashes, or on the vendor websites or Facebook pages. Lots of people sell stuff like that wholesale, where you buy it in bulk for cheap and then you resell it for your price. Find your product you want to sell and go through those vendor outlets and see what you can find. Also, purchase in small amounts so you can make sure that what you have is going to sell, and you can see what you should buy more of, and so on and so on. Also, create your social media. So go ahead and start your pages. Get people following you, your family, friends, kind of give them an idea of what you have. And then as you get that stuff in, you can post little sneak peeks and stuff like that and get people start, you know, talking about your business, trying to see what she doing, you know, stuff like that. So then make sure you start locally, y'all, because I was trying to jump right into my business, but starting locally was great for me because I got to see what people wanted, what people would buy more of. Went ahead and got that money in instead of trying to wait forever till I figured out how to get my own website up. So yeah, start locally and see how you like that. See how you like run your own business. And of course, create your website. You can get more exposure, things of that nature. More people can order from you and not just locally. Make sure you promote your business. Even if you get 1 or 2 likes, keep promoting your business, because I promise you somebody's watching, honey, and their order is going to come eventually. Make sure you know like your target audience. So do stuff that kind of cater to your target audience. Make sure you have nice pictures, nice little catchphrases and captions and things of that nature that are like catch people's attention. So yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, I ran around a lot, but that's just a general of how to start your own business. Like, this will get you started. This is most definitely like not in-depth, but this is just to get you started. You know, I also plan on doing a business essentials video, like things you need to start your business or whatever. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I just wanted to give you a little rundown of how to start your own business where it's not too much overbearing information and kind of straight to the point. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up. Also, if you have any other tips to people of how to start your business or whatever for them, how to start their business, I would most definitely love for y'all to leave comments below of tips and stuff for other people. So yeah, like this video, share it, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave me some comments below of some video ideas. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.